always said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to venerable Bobby Dodd Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, home of the rambling wreck of Georgia Tech. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Georgia Tech's offense will have the football first. And Jesse, in this age of transfers, quarterbacks are the hottest commodities. We've seen this guy, but now different uniform, different surroundings. It's his job to get everybody going in the same direction.
Well, he just has to take command of this offense early. And listen, we've seen in recent years transfer quarterbacks have success right away. Think about Will Howard winning a national championship at Ohio State, Dylan Gabriel over at Oregon, Cam Ward at Miami. This guy has a really good grasp of the offense, picked it up in the offseason. I know they're really excited to see what he can do on the field today.
And these transfer quarterbacks are so wanted because they already have the experience. You know exactly what they can do. You're not guessing. So his experience translates, and they're counting on it. They love him. That's why they went and got him, and that's why he's starting right now.
Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the end route there.
Firing to the right, complete. Turning it on. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. The Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Looking downfield, it's Averill. Snagged out of the air. And he's dragged down.
And as a quarterback, when you're facing man coverage, you've got to find your best one-on-one matchup. That receiver did a tremendous job. Quickness, changing direction, out of his break, able to create separation. There was no question the quarterback was going to target that receiver on that play.
So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. And he rushes it right through the uprights. It's good from 59. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Alabama's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And Jesse, if there is an old warhorse, a real war daddy in the training facility, here he is, back to run the show again.
That's a great point, and there is no substitute for experience. There is a lot of expectation for this football team and for this offense because of that guy and because of all the big stages and all the big moments he's already played through in his career. A lot of people are really excited, David, because he has seen a lot of ball.
All the ball, all the defenses, has rid the emotion of being really high and really low, and so those experience, those scars, they matter. They trust in him, and everybody on this offense is looking to him.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw on first down. Lets it fly. Connection to the right. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. The evolution of the Alabama offense has always been built around what does the quarterback do best, and this guy's doing a lot of things well.
And we've seen some sensational ones. And to your point, I like that. Jalen Hurts, really good runner. They built it around his feet. You know, Bryce Young, really good passer. Tua Tagovailoa, really good passer. More about the passing game, explosive passing plays. So they'll do whatever it takes to win.
They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw, it's Combs. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior. Here comes third and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. That is no good. So it'll stay 3-0 after the missed field goal.
Man, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like, the field goal, miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And you can tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got in the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack. And the Yellow Jackets will line up to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. One final play before the end of the quarter. From the gun, running back on the move. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Georgia Tech has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Guys, let's chat about Alabama. At some point, with all of the transfer portal talk and guys going in and out, you can score one for continuity with this ball club, can't you, David?
That means your system and your culture is working, because these guys so often are just going for the next opportunity, the next bag of money. Nice job. They kept their guys that they recruited, that they love.
Yeah, it sounds so cliche, but these players really have bought in to this coaching staff and the message and what they're preaching. They all believe they could do something very special this season.
Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. From the gun, give on the inside. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Combs. It's complete to the right. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making checks. Here they're trying to get it to the edge. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Running to the left. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And guys, after that field goal, brand new ball game, all tied up.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Went with the running game on first down, now back at it. They'll run play action. Pressure coming. The throw. Makes the grab and gets the foot in bounds, and it'll be a first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They'll run the sneak for it.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Winton. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They pick up 10 and give him a first down. The Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Complete to the left. He finally goes out of bounds, but you better check that laundry on the field. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. After getting moved back, it's 1st and 20. Dropping back, it's Averill. Fires to the big fella. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. And the Yellow Jackets will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the grab at the 10. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Under fire. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. The second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. Got to find a way to get some completion strung together.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Finds him out of the backfield. And And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense, not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. Back to pass, it's Combs. He lets it fly. Throw toward the end zone, picked off right at the goal line. Got room on the return. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to the big tight end. Oh, it's picked off. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Pocket breaking down. Now improvising. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Alabama with a multitude of options on second and short. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Maybe a tad out of field goal range and way too close to punting. Kind of in no man's land, so they'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. Took them nearly the entire first half, but finally a red zone opportunity. It's 1st and 10 from the 20. Unloads it left. A strike downfield. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. Tight end finds a soft spot. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll immediately call timeout. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up. The Yellow Jackets will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Back to throw, it's Combs. Hauls it in. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. Alabama pushing the tempo. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
To the air on 2nd down. Looking left. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
Well, I don't think the defense was expecting run on that last 4th and 2 play. Good job by the offense keeping them off balance with that play call.
Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw on 1st down. Forced out of the pocket. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the tight end. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Here's the pressure. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Long drive here. Play number 12 coming up for this offense. This time he's got his man. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. They're going back to the ground. Made a defender miss. Touchdown tie. And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half. An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Running back searching for a hole. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. To the air, it's Averill. Got it in the middle, it's Sanders. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Using the quick game. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the 1st.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Here's the heat. Gets rid of it. Grab near the marker. It's Knox. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. And the Yellow Jackets have this offense rolling. The give to the tailback. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
The Yellow Jackets line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Quickly out to the tight end. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Breaks the grab. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to throw. It's Averill. Fires to the right. It's picked off, and they've ruined the drive with a turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his tight end. He's knocked out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 25. Got got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Looking to fire. Starting to feel a little pressure. On target over the middle. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. We've reached a break, and Alabama has the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with a first down. To the air on first down. Quickly complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get him to the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
Alabama needs just a few inches here on third down. Give to the big fullback. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
It's like a cheat code. You know what's coming, but it's so hard to stop when you got the big fullback who comes downhill when you need it the most on third down and just falls forward and is going to get the first down. It's so nice to have, and this offense is set up with a chance to run this clock out.
The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. He wants to change this route. To the air, it's Combs. Working that left side now. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
This is so interesting right now, watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
And tell the coaches this week, that's their guy. The running back is the guy they feel the most confident in. So I expect down the stretch, when you got a lead in this football game, you're going to keep hammering away with your best player.
He's got it on the move. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's got it again. Headed to the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Bama!
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Wants to throw on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
Quickly to the tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. And the Yellow Jackets in the hurry up.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the...
There he goes. Ball is loose. Offense scoops it up and still going. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. He got a step and just dusted the field.
just to scoop it up. Understand the difference between trying to jump on it or pick it up and make a play. They make a play. In this offense, they have not put together a lot of scoring drives, and now they give up points on the other end. They got to get it together.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
It definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
The Crimson Tide rolling on the ground, tries to keep momentum going. Makes the grab.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a first at the 29. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Quick completion to the right. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Combs. It's complete to the left. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy that you can depend on. Like, this offense is built around him for a reason. Just a good running back. You can see, gets north-south, doesn't dance, picks up positive yards, breaks tackles. He's just a really good player, and that's why this offense runs through him.
The give to the fullback. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll go to the fullback. Smashes ahead. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama!
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach, and that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Averill. It's complete on the right side. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Under fire. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Oh, they're after him. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play.